Good morning everybody, welcome to our latest Alpha showroom video. We're here at the Horseshoe pub. It's a bit early on a Sunday morning, but as you can see, a few of the Alfa Romeos have turned out for Viva Italia, and we've just used the Horseshoe pub car park as a little meeting place. Thank you to the Horseshoe pub. We might drop in later for a pint and one of your delicious Sunday roast a bit later on. So we're here for Viva Italia. There's going to be all sorts of stuff. Alpha showroom isn't just about Alfa Romeo cars. Those of you will know the Milan crest and the Serpent. Really the Milan crest is all about Milan, and the Serpent is more about the House of Visconti. So the Alfa Romeo part isn't really, or the Alfa showroom part of that logo, really isn't much to do with just Alfas. We're fans of all Italian cars. So we're looking forward to seeing some Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Maseratis, Fiats, everything. But today, Pep and I are going to try to concentrate more on the Fiats. The most awarded European car manufacturer than any other. Cars like the 124, 127, 128, the Bravo and the Brava, the Tipo, the Uno, the Fiat Panda, and also the Fiat 500 among the cars that have won the European Car of the Year. There's also a special guest here today, Valentino Balbone. He was Lamborghini's test driver for 40 years, and when he retired they named a car after him. Well, they allowed him to spec one up, the LP 550-2. Which is a two-wheel drive version of the Lamborghini Gallardo. So if we get the chance at some point today, we know he'll be in high demand. We'll try and see if we can get a few words from the great man. I've seen his car, well, one of the versions of the car guys drove one on one of their YouTube channels, so maybe we'll stick a link to that particular car in the description. And also Harry Metcalf of Harry's Garage very luckily got Valentino to sign the upper centre console of his Lamborghini Countach, which is fading away from what I saw in the last video that I saw Harry. So we're going to have a great day here at Viva Italia. Please subscribe, please like and comment, and we look forward to bringing you more videos in the future. Been a beautiful day here at Viva Italia. What a great venue. F1's on in the background. I'll try not to watch it because I want to catch it later on. I found my car of the day, which has been one that I wasn't expecting to sort of perk my attention today, but as soon as I saw it, it brought back a lot of memories of when I first used to share a lift to work with Nadia Daltilia. I used to drive her to work in my Fiat Strada, and she used to come to work or pick me up from home in her version of this Fiat Panda 45CL. This one is absolutely fantastic. We've not been able to find the owner, so we've not been able to do an interview with him or her to find out any more about it, but we just thought we'd try and do it anyway. I know it's not our original format. We always ask the owners to tell a little bit about them, but we've asked around, but we're not able to find him or her. So this one's my car of the day. So we'll just do a little squiz around it. We're not going to be able to get in it because, you know, the owner's not here, so we're not going to try the door, but we'll do the best that we can. This one, Fiat Panda, my car of the day at Viva Italia.
So they changed the rear end of that Ferrari overnight, or they sent the original parts all the way back to Maranello for some analysis. They haven't completed that analysis yet.
So, as you know, you guys now are used to it. Every time Dom and I come to a show, we pick a car of the day. We're going to focus on Fiat today. I was here for what, 5 minutes, and just saw the car that I wanted today. I want to take it away with me. It's this beautiful Fiat Uno Turbo, and it not only because it's a Fiat Uno Turbo, it's because it's white. How many white ones do you see? It's absolutely fantastic.
Hi, I'm Justin Edwards from Manchester. This is my Fiat Uno Turbo anti-skid, Mark 1 Phase 2. Purchased is about 2 years ago, with the intention of restoring, getting back to original. It's one of two known to be on road that's fully original, it's not been reshelled. It's basically took me about a year and a half to restore. Full nut and bolt. Stripped the underside, right back to metal, car back to metal, resprayed, wrapped to sealed. Aftermarket suspension, engine rebuild. Interior's like brand new. It's took me a long time to find it. We basically upgraded the windscreen. That was the only thing that's not original from new. We went with the chameleon tint. Always had glare because of the angle of the windscreen, so I just thought it'd be a nice little touch. Some people like it, some people don't. Sunroof model, upgraded to an aftermarket one, as the original always seems to rust, causing problems, as these cars do. Probably about 2 months in welding happened, which was a nightmare, but we overcome a few problems. This was basically the anti-skid model, which the modern version, well, the beginning version of, say, for instance, ABS. It was an okay system, wasn't the best, to be fair. It used to lock out when you used the slam on. You had to turn the engine off, turn it back on to have it to reset. It was okay, not the best. But yeah, take a look at my car, see what you think.
So anyway, I've got man cold today, but you know what? The endorphins of sitting in this car have just made me feel 100 times better. So back in the late 80s, it was all about, for me at least, the 205 GTI. That was about it. That was a really mean machine. People spoke about the Renault 5 GT Turbo, the Golf GTI, but this really was a kind of the poor relation of that kind of, you know, hot hatch era. But now it's the best of all of them. This is just an absolutely, the thing weighs the same as an envelope. It just doesn't weigh anything. They go like stink. 1.3 turbo. Again, this is a real rare model with the anti-skid. And I don't really know what else to say about it, apart from it's just delicious. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's so kind of retro inside. And I think, if I remember correctly, it's got the Digi Dash on it as well, a bit Astra GT-ish. But listen, I'd rather have one of these any day than an Astra GTE. This is my car of a day, and it's absolutely fantastic. On this particular Uno Turbo, got to say, first of all, love the registration plate. Can't go wrong with that, can you? You know, just says what it does, what it says on the tin. We spoke to the owner, and the lenses, so the indicator lenses were originally orange, but he's gone for clear, which actually I quite like. I think he's made a good decision there. And the alloys, so the alloys are, I mean, what other manufacturer makes a beautiful alloy? Look at that, the Cromodore alloys. These actually are the 14-inch ones, which also came on the Strada. Every single Fiat Uno Turbo that I've seen goes with the you know, stainless steel exhaust. Just at the end of the day, it's a bit of a must. And when we look inside the car, well, it's just pure 1980s, isn't it? I mean, look at it. You know, the Turbo IE, you know what you're sitting in. As soon as you get in the car, it tells you what it is. Just very basic, just very retro. The red seat belts, just very Italian. A fantastic car.